Hey CG, I'm Miss Sparks.
And I'm Lindsay.
And we have your Spooky CG TV broadcast for Tuesday, October 31st, 2017.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek. We're so sorry, skeletons, you're so misunderstood. You only want to socialize, but I don't think we should. A spooky, scary skeleton.
Today, as you may know, is Halloween, and with that comes all the spooky ghost stories that you can handle. Hannah Bumps and Mitch Sparks went out to see what ghost stories loomed in Center Grove.
It's Halloween, which means legends blend with myths and myths blend with reality, and that's what we investigated for your broadcast today. Hang on to your seats, CG, because it's spooky time.
Have you heard the story about Anna? Annabelle? She's the ghost of early college. Sometimes you can hear her crying inside our walls. The story is she was waiting for her parents after school one day, and when her parents showed up to take her home, she was nowhere to be found. She's still in the building, I'm pretty sure.
Back in 1994, when they were putting on this end, the gym, the auditorium, the pool, one of the construction workers fell to his death through the ceiling over the ventilation rooms upstairs in the balcony. So that was probably one of the creepiest things I know.
When I used to work here late on Sunday nights preparing football scouting reports, I would have to travel across the Vandermeer gym at say 11:30, 12:30 at night to use the copy machine. I would always hear this little voice in the rafters saying, "Hello, hello." And it was so creepy that I got used to it, and I would just answer, "Hello, hope you're having a good night." And it would say, "Hello, hello." Those little voices in the Vandermeer. There is activity in the Vandermeer gym late at night.
Okay, so I'm always like in the auditorium, whether it be for like rehearsals or performances, and I honestly can never go in the auditorium alone because it like freaks me out. And usually when I'm here for like Saturday rehearsals, they're always like the lights just turn on by themselves, and sometimes I will just like look back in the audience and there's this like light flickering on and off because I guess in the construction of the auditorium, like someone died, and we call it the Phantom of the Center Grove Auditorium because it's like always run. It's so weird.
This is where they think that the people lived under the building. This is underneath the math wing, and there is actually a crawl space back there that goes all the way to the old boiler room, which no longer exists. But that's why the big question mark. I don't know. But anyway, I think they said trolls, but I don't believe them. But they've obviously locked them in so that they can't get out and bother us anymore.
Hope that wasn't too spooky for you guys.
Whether it's myths or reality, please stay safe out there trick-or-treating tonight, CG.
Thanks, guys.
Timmy Global Health Club is selling long-sleeve t-shirts through Friday, November 3rd during Star and lunch.
Also, Best Buddies who have official peer buddies, see Ms. Castleman in room 230 as soon as possible to pick up the information on the November event. The sign-up sheet is due back no later than tomorrow.
Halloween is a busy day. There are parties, trick-or-treating, and fun. Jordan Jacobus and Ian Kelly went out to see what people were doing tonight and some of their greatest fears.
This spooky holiday is about getting scared. These students reveal what they are afraid of.
I'm definitely scared of spiders and probably clowns.
Snakes and spiders. My number one fear would definitely be the darkness.
Drowning. I'm scared of spiders.
Clowns and spiders.
What I fear is usually when I go knock on our door and they open, and usually sometimes something just pops up on straight in front of me or something like that, and it just scares me.
Although Halloween is on a school night, some students still plan on doing things.
I am in Stugo, so I'm doing trick-or-treating for cans.
I'm just gonna hang out with some friends, taking a nap.
Going to a Frisbee tournament.
I'm taking my cousin trick-or-treating. While many students have moved on from trick-or-treating, most still have a good Halloween memory from the past.
Probably going to haunted houses with my family and then carving pumpkins every year.
One year I got to pass out candy, and then we ran out of candy, and so we had to pass out fortune cookies, and they were expired.
We always take a Michael Myers costume and stuff it with leaves and sit on a bench to scare people.
Happy Halloween, CG.
Thanks, guys.
There is a STEM Club meeting immediately following announcements during STAR this Thursday, November 2nd in room 552. Come join us for a fun STEM activity.
Congratulations to the Spell Bowl team for their second place finish in regional competition. A special shout out to Christian Omari for his perfect season. He has spelled every word correctly.
The girls basketball teams traveled for their season opener tonight. The JV game starts at 6 and the varsity game follows at 7:30.
To finish our broadcast today, Jade Clenny has a scoop on a charity event happening in our community tonight during trick-or-treating.
Stugo members are participating in the annual Trick or Treat for Cans. The event benefits those in need by donating cans to the local food pantry.
Trick or Treat for Cans is a fundraiser type thing that we do, or a service project that we do in student council, and the community service people or our committee are the ones who run it, and they go around the same way that you trick or treat for candy as a kid, but we trick or treat for canned foods, and then we donate them to our food pantry here. The end goal, I think last year we had a couple thousand cans donated to the canned food drive, so we're just trying to get even more than last year.
Make sure to have extra cans set aside tonight to help support our community.
Thanks, Jade.
And that's all we have for you today, CG.
Bye.